Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Hi everyone, and some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the rides. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Nikola Jokic is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Gary Harris. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Middleton. Jokic with it. Shoots over Ayton. And it's Jokic missing. Doncic right side. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard. Too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
To the inside. Out to Harris. Jokic with a screen on Richardson. And that one hits the back iron. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2000. These fans have been so loyal, and the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
It's Doncic with a drive, and Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Middleton with it, now guarded by Ayton.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Doncic is doubled. Down low. Green. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now a timeout called by Denver. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Rough patch here, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 8.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's the 3. Fires in the triple.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Outside Richardson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to Jokic. Now Middleton. Takes one from 10 feet. The shot from 20 feet out. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
Noel, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Richardson for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Jokic. Middleton from the outside. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Back to Noel. Up and over Doncic. Noel, no good. Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Pass to Garuba. Here's Thorpe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Thorpe. He's covered by Dinwiddie. The shot by Thorpe, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Powell outside. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Boucher. Back to Powell. Let's go with a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside to the middle. That shot, no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Memphis. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Youth Dance Team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for Denver, Chris Middleton is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jalen Noel, and it's Garuba in at the 5.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Bagley. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Middleton. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Pass to man. Bagley against Johnson. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Middleton, left side. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Middleton's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pounded by Harris. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Garuba. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw, no good. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Memphis. Luka Doncic comes in for Dinwiddie. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Harris comes in for Noel, and he can't hit the second. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Doncic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Luka Doncic. At the line.
That's good from Doncic.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Green's checked in for Harris. Osman comes in for Porter Jr. And Richardson subbed in for Mann. Powell's shot is off. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
The shot by Thorpe, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. Pass to Osman. And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line. I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Up top, Powell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Boucher, no good. Memphis with the ball. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. Doncic passes to Harris, and Harris throws it down.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Pass to Jokic. Over Harris, and there's Jokic on the assist from Boucher. Jokic has got 5 now.
Good shot selection is often the result of great execution.
Doncic outside, and there's the drive, and that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Harris outside. The Nuggets need to get one up from the high post. That one a little long. Doncic on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, now let's check in with Al. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Well, here at the midway point, we've seen enough games to get a... Now, looking at the first half of play in our field, and that is going to do it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Draymond Green, Josh Richardson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Left side, Richardson. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. Doncic passes to Ayton. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
The Nuggets shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Grizzlies now. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Ayton finds Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
For three. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Osman. Harris against Doncic. Outside Richardson. Off target with the three. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Jokic. Middleton with it. Shot clock at 6. Harris with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. Richardson for three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Doncic. Back to Richardson. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Richardson for three. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Middleton outside. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Back to Osman. There's the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Richardson finds Doncic. Now Green. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Doncic up top. That's 29 for him. The kick out to Richardson from behind the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Timeout called. Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with a new group for the Nuggets.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Grizzlies timeout. All right, men. The first man are ready to take the court. Give it up for your Grizzlies.
Here's Dinwiddie. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Bagley. And it's Boucher with the rebound. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Thorpe, no good. Memphis has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. Dinwiddie against Boucher. It's Bagley, high post. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
He can't get it to go, and so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Memphis has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Boucher against Bagley to the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Milton's checked in for Garuba.
Nuggets ball. And for the Nuggets, Shake Milton.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Baldwin. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Porter Jr. comes in for Watanabe. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. On defense, the Grizzlies. Now here's Milton. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
This is their plan in the second half. I mean, try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. And here's Porter outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Thorpe. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Memphis.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And here's Porter outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Powell outside. Into the lane. In close, he hits it. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Basket's good.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Thorpe. Up and over Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Timeout called. Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Please give a big round of applause for your Memphis gymnastics.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. Powell passes to Milton. On the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
And the Grizzlies call time here. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Watanabe. Osman comes in for Porter Jr. Richardson's checked in for Mann. And it's Dinwiddie in for Doncic. And Denver with a change here, too. Middleton's checked in. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Here's Thorpe. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Thorpe, that's good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Ayton with a screen. Dinwiddie passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Here's Thorpe. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Down low. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton. And he's now got the double-double.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Thorpe. He's covered by Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. 13 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. With the drive, that one's good for 2.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Add this one to the win column. They're 57th of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Here's Jokic. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Jokic against Dinwiddie. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Timeout.
Grizzlies timeout.
Started.
On your feet, fans, here they come, your Grizzlies.
Nine seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Bagley. And he's off from 17. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
For them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Wiggins is out there with Murray. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Green in at the 2. Now here's Richardson. Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Şengün passes to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Again, the miss by Green. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Good, nice job down low. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Now here's Curry. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Outside Curry. Passes to Wiggins. To the middle. Şengün with the bucket.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Doncic against Curry. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Curry against Doncic. Shoots over Curry, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. It's vital.
Here's Wiggins after Luka Doncic's bucket. Curry can't get it to go. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. and they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. And that one's good. Osman.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Curry. Curry with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka. Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Harris is checked in for 8. Bankley comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Jenny Osman. And the Grizzlies leading by 7.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime. That 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
And a wide open look for Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
Now here's Adams. Back to Curry, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, with so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Doncic against Curry. Richardson gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Curry kicks to Adams. Curry looking it over. From deep. And the Warriors get it back. From past the arc. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And this is what you think of first with Curry. His three-point shooting ability is just otherworldly.
From deep, Richardson. No good on the shot. Warriors trail by 11. Mercer passes to Isaac. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's Doncic. Good chance here for Porter. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Adams is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Murray. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Wiggins in at the 1.
Bagley's ability to score here has a lot to do with the attribute of quickness.
Now here's Adams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The drive by Green, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Warriors making the shot. Down low. And it's Ayton missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Dives for it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Now here's Green. He's covered closely. Şengün kicks to Isaac. Time to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Shot clock at 3. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Wiggins.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one's good, Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Green deciding where to go with it. Dinwiddie against Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now here's Dinwiddie. And Ayton throws it down.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Warriors trail by 8. Here's Wiggins. Murray outside. Pass to Green. Dinwiddie up top. Guarded by Green.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Şengün finds Green. The shot off that time, and Memphis the other way now. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Now the feed to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Down by 12. Here's Curry. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Stephen working hard on the inside that time to get his shot.
Doncic against Curry. Kicks it out to Richardson. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but When coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Golden State moving the ball around. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Curry. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. It's good from long range. Porter's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. Curry with the bounce pass. Murray with it. Now Green defending. To the inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
That's tipped, and they get it back. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. What a performance for Otto Porter. He has been the story for Memphis. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following half.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show?
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, they've been awesome so far this year.
And circling back to the game at hand, and that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Otto Porter really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Got Draymond Green. Luka Doncic out there with Richardson. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Osman in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The pass to Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Curry with it. Passes it to Şengün. Back to Curry. Six to shoot. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Memphis. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Grizzlies have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. And here is Şengün. Murray outside. And the Warriors miss again.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Doncic passes to Green. Here's Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Richardson outside. Doncic trying to get open. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Doncic.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 6. To end the run. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection, how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Timeout called the Warriors. Harris is checked in for the Grizzlies. Then for the Warriors, Steven Adams comes in for Şengün, and Isaac subbed in for Murray. Curry passes to Wiggins. Kicks to Green. Isaac a screen on Richardson. Green, no luck.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And yes, it's good. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Curry dishes to Adams. From downtown. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says, if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Now, here's Doncic. 16 points for him. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Warrior substitution.
Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Richardson. Shot clock at 5. And shot off. And Adams has got the ball here for the Warriors. Here's Isaac. And he drives in. He gets it in there. Isaac's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard. Terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Osman. And here is Doncic. Richardson outside. Curls it from outside. Richardson's got 12 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Bagley, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Watanabe comes in for Jetty Osman. Mann's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. Dinwiddie against Green. Adams sets the pick for Green. Sinks the triple. He's got 8.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Pass to Watanabe. There's Bagley. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Green against Dinwiddie. Green in the post.
Look at Green just taking off
and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
And there's the pass to Watanabe. Bagley in the post. He's covered by Isaac. And it's sent back by Isaac. Green inside. 10 points for him. Some solid defense from Harris. Dinwiddie passes to Bagley.
Well, when he's looking to score, Bagley becomes a lot more of a problem.
For Memphis, they have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Here they come, man. Your Grizzlies Warriors, timeout. Again, let's hear it for the Grizzlies Warriors. Good job. It's time for defense.
And he can't hit the second.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. To the paint, here's Mercer. Bagley with the block.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. His concentration on D.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Murray. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Memphis out in front, running away with this one. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. We've got Alperen Şengün. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Murray. And it's Mercer in at the 3 spot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Dinwiddie finds Bagley. Bagley with a screen on Wiggins. Dinwiddie passes to Bagley. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist on the night. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Murray outside. Here's Wiggins, plenty of space, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Bagley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Keegan Murray. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Ayton, he's checked in for Memphis. Green comes in for Draymond Green. Here's Richards. Knocked loose. Dinwiddie passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
The Warriors shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Nunn against Dinwiddie. And Adams kicks to McLemore. Passes it to Richards. Golden State moving it around. Clock at 6. And Adams with the slam.
Well, that frame and strength, I think, sometimes will scare guys off. He gets right to the rim.
Ayton a screen on Nunn. Dinwiddie passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Adams. Nunn looking around. Richards. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Green, he's checked in for Bagley. Osman comes in for Watanabe. Richardson, he's checked in for Green. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie is checked in for Luka Doncic. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
McLemore, the pass to Richards. Now here's Adams. Pass to Mercer. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Richards passes to Mercer. The tray trains the three-pointer.
And that's just showing. Going off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Now Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the skill's growing maybe right in front of our eyes here for DeAndre Ayton.
Got a piece of it. Here's Mercer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Grizzlies have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Green, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
And Memphis making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Isaac's checked in for the Warriors. There's the pass to Mercer. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Isaac outside. 5 to shoot. Braun. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Now, serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
And Adams kicks to Isaac. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Pass to Osman from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shot from 12. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I'ma go bananas like a monkey. She spent a whole check on a good time. She might broke my heart and turn into the bad guy. All these always villainize me. How we in the been singing lullabies. I can never lose and I can never. I'ma live forever, I can never. I put it in a sound so I'm immortalized. Why can't I feel anything? Quit, but I might start again.
Here in the middle of the season, these teams really into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Green out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a three. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Doncic with it. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Now here's Doncic. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Harris passes to Johnson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Richardson for three. Hits a three-pointer.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Johnson. Jokic with a screen on Green. Johnson passes to Jokic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the free throw, no good.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Buries it from three. He's got 5.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Richardson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets trail. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic for the block. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Green up top. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Osman. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Middleton. Now Jokic. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Another shot. Harris outside. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Richardson for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Look, no matter where Josh Richardson goes, his shooting ability follows. Lots of destinations in his young career, but it hasn't seemed to faze him. That's called being a professional.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Harris has checked in for Memphis. Bagley comes in for Draymond Green. And so here is Denver. 6-point game. Here's Thorpe, guarded by Doncic. Thorpe, that's good. You know, Josh Richardson, he really knows how to score, Richard.
Oh, that's definitely a role player you'd love to have. He shoots the three ball, plays tough inside. He can even facilitate a little bit. He's got tons of playing time under his belt.
Here's Noel, right now averaging 5.5 a game. Lets it fly. And another basket for Denver.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Osman, fires for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
3 points.
Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Boucher a screen on Richardson. Outside for Boucher. Back to Noel. Now Boucher. And he buries his first look.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Doncic outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
That's good from Doncic.
Taking 2 shots.
Doncic hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Denver's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. 35 seconds left in the first. Here's Garuba. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Usman Garuba taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Doncic. He has 6. The kick out to Richardson. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Noel, guarded by Doncic. Here's Boucher for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Boucher's got 5 now.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Grizzlies out in front, leading by a point. Don't go away. We'll be back with... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And so here is Denver. They trail by 1. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got Terrence Mann. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Yuta Watanabe. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Pass to Mann. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's man. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Harris is checked in for Noel.
Second team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Gary Harris.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Harris. And here's Jokic. Porter pulls it in. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Dinwiddie outside. And the layup is good off the glass. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Outside Porter. Six on the shot clock. Pass to man. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson. Over Harris. And he can't bank that one in. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to man. Dinwiddie outside. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Dinwiddie with it. Covered by Johnson. Outside for Porter. Clock at 2. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Porter. Harris has got his first 2 points of the night.
I just love the ball boy.
He's covered by Dinwiddie. Deflected.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside for Porter. Harris down low, working on Jokic. Harris's shot is good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the Nuggets call time here.
Let's give it a warm welcome to Nuggets Dynasty. One more time for your Denver Nuggets Dynasty.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Middleton passes to Powell. The floater. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Middleton covering. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Covered by Boucher. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The three is up. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
And there's a pick. Middleton against Porter. Middleton passes to Boucher and finished off by Boucher.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Middleton against Porter. Goes up from the top of the key. Middleton, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Now Dinwiddie. One second left. And the layup is up and in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's Memphis in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You know, for the Grizzlies, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People are talking up their game early, and so far...
Let's turn our attention to that first half, which led... Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Denver's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Chris Middleton is out there with Johnson. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Gary Harris. That's the 5 to begin the second half of Michael Malone.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. Richardson, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From the baseline. And that one's long.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Doncic finds Aiden. Back to Doncic. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Back to Osman. This one for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Johnson. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Doncic outside. Pass to Osman. The 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Jokic with it. Now Middleton. Shoots a fadeaway. Got it. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton with one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. The kick out to Richardson. Fires the three. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Jokic. And Ayton pulls it down.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Ayton, the screen on Middleton. Doncic up top. Middleton covering. Here's Osman. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Johnson against Doncic. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40-20 whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016, because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
Doncic is doubled. Richardson for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Inside, Garuba. Back to Noel from downtown. Grizzlies with the rebound. Osman's got 4 rebounds now. 1:21 left in the third quarter. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Start it.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Timeout called. Memphis.
Timeout. Start it.
All right, everyone. Time to make some noise for your one and only Memphis Dance Team.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Porter Jr. comes in for Watanabe, and Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Timeout call for Memphis. What time is it? It's time for t-shirts.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Now here's Doncic, tightly guarded. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis. Doncic hits them both. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Boucher. Here's Thorpe, guarded by Doncic.
Grizzlies foul. Marvin Bagley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Denver.
That free throw misses.
2 shots.
That one's no good. Pass to Noel. To stop the run. Good on the jump shot.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside for Porter. The three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Marvin Bagley, also Yuta Watanabe out there, and it's Harris in at the center. And Harris throws it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Thorpe. Lets a floater go. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Mann. Here's Bagley. Banked it in off the glass. Bagley's gotten his first basket of the night.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Outside Milton. Pass to Powell. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Dinwiddie left side. Bagley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Boucher, and he makes the 8-footer.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Harris. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
He takes it in. It's Clemens missing. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Dinwiddie with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Chris Middleton comes in for Milton. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Green's checked in for Bagley. Osman comes in for Watanabe. Richardson's checked in for Mann. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Memphis. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Driving inside. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Dinwiddie with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Ayton. And it's good for 2.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Here's Clemens. He's covered by Dinwiddie.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Dinwiddie passes to Ayton. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist here tonight. Denver is shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Clemens. He's covered by Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Boucher's checked in for the Nuggets. And Memphis also making a switch. Doncic checked in. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Wow, that's good.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
The shot by Thorpe, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Doncic. And a nice finish on the layup.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Grizzlies foul. Jenny Osman. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Denver, Chris Boucher.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Ayton. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic passes to Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Here's Thorpe. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is
myself to the public. I think impose myself on the public. Everything you say, and everything you do, and everything you want, and everything you get, everybody could know. Everybody could know.